one of the things that I decided to do today specifically was win, but also prove
Is today a winning day?
that I do know how to play this game, and there's a reason. But I've gotten so carried away talking with you, I think I've looked rather foolish.
So you think that our conversations have affected your gameplay so much that, you know, there's questions about winning ability? Is
No,
that
I
what you're
don't think
suggesting?
that. I don't think that.
Okay, good.
I know that.
No.
I
Come
know
now.
that. No,
I
in a good
inspire
way.
greatness.
Actually, no, you don't.
That sucks.
I don't know
inspire
how we
greatness at
started
all
this way.
times.
You inspire joy in my life. You don't like the very fact that you don't compel me to greatness is remarkable.
Isn't that a bad thing?
No, for me it's the best thing in the world, man.
I don't compel you to greatness, and so you succeed.
Well, it's not required here.
No, it's not required.
That's a refreshing
You
feeling to come home to. Not many people can come home to that.
Explain. Come
What
home
were we
to
just
what?
talking about? Right now you're taking me off subject, but what were we
Sorry,
just talking
sorry,
about?
go
I'll
ahead.
explain it.
About how I don't inspire greatness, and that's a good thing.
Well, when you come home, you want to take a breath. You don't want to be thinking about, I got to be on, right?
You do gotta play it up, though.
See, I got to be on.
See? we have fun
What do
around
I
here.
have?
We support each other around here. That's a package. I don't know what all the symbols mean.
I'll take this one. And I got to stop looting.
A lot of looting going on.
I like that one.
Now those could be
I
like
thought
totally
there was
custom, right?
there is a grocery store.
Aren't you in the grocery store?
Yeah, I want a grocery
What
store.
else is this?
This grocery store is like Kmart. They sell guns.
This is one of those cool Kmarts.
I don't know if I call that cool. It's just
Ah.
one of them.
At least you know where to go in the zombie apocalypse. Or do you think that's where the zombies will go first?
It's a Kmart?
If I was a zombie, I'd hit up Kmart.
Hey, shh. There's some dude in here. He's probably doing...
Yeah, there he is. He's in that building.
What's he doing here?
I don't know. He's taking all your stuff.
What do I have? Should I go with an ISO?
He's probably waiting for you.
I really want to surprise him.
He's gonna be surprised.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, bitch! My bad.
I don't think that was him, though.
Yeah, it was.
All right, well, I better go spend his money.
You better.
Hostiles dropping into the area.
Oh,
Watch the skies.
that was
That's
weird.
gotta
Do you
be
see
him.
that thing zip close?
That's got to be him.
It is. He's looking for you.
Hostile UAV active.
Looking for you.
It's only because I can't hear.
He wants a piece. Why are you playing cat and mouse?
I want to shoot him.
You take him or don't take him.
I want to be smart about it, though.
Yeah.
One
I
of
hear
the
ya.
things I learned about myself.
You're learning the smart. Uh-oh.
Ah,
He's playing all the games with you now.
he wants me in here.
Like, he's mad at you.
Let's go, buddy. Are you in here?
Who wants to play? Who wants to play?
Still coming down.
Man.
That's got to
Now
be
it
the
does
truck.
sound like war.
That's the truck that blew up. Now he's angered
Yikes.
me. What do I got?
Who's
12?
this guy? It's a different guy. Hey, man.
We got the same perk.
Whoopsie daisies, dude. Sorry.
All right, I don't mind this gun Once you get the right recoil feel on her, she's not bad. But
No.
I need to know where I'm going. I don't like that one.
Now, do you find that when it's still this big, and you're about to find out where the next thing goes, is it safe to start making like big time plans?
Well, okay, on this first
Like, what's
pass,
your strategy here?
here's what I'm thinking. It's going to be a magnificently large circle. Did you see that blackout
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
It's going to be a magnificently large circle on this first go.
Well, yeah. I mean, do they have any other solos back, or is it still massive resurgence?
So what were you? My brain is getting fried. There's somebody.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to zone people, which is get high enough and then look over this way to watch people like me who are crossing that area late. Many people call that zoning.
Zoning. Okay.
I call it just trapping them. Trapping the wildebeest.
You pluck them. It's fishing.
Because you take a situation where you're in an area like this and you're trying to run across the map as the zone is pushing you, you are wildebeest.
Yes.
You are the least of these.
You are.
I want to see who this guy is.
The
They're
cream
about
of the
to fight.
crap.
It's a trap.
Oh, it's a trap.
I'm thinking we should turn the music off. What do you think? Because
Yeah.
it's not that it. I like it. I like it when we're playing it, or I'm playing. Oh man,
know.
I think I'm getting shot.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll show up on the stream. I don't think it will, but yeah. Like
What do you mean you don't think it? You think it's a connection issue?
I don't know. The last time we were seeing this, it wasn't showing up on the stream.
I think it was. Wasn't? Didn't we decide it was a
It was definitely a Call of Duty.
Call of Duty issue because we didn't experience it on any other of the games?
Right. We did not. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so
Anyway,
I just
wildebeests.
instinctually am getting higher and higher in hopes that I find some people. There is one right down there. He's not really getting pushed by the zone. There's another one. See him?
Yeah. You need like a sniper, though.
Yeah.
We're talking anthills now.
Right here is my best shot. I'm not looking for a sniper as much as I'm looking to fight somebody.
Yeah. Get some action. It's hard with this huge map, you know? It can go anyway. That's one of the cool things about VR, is you just don't know what's going to happen.
We may be playing for that other thing. I'm sorry, everyone. This breaks my concentration with that flicker.
Yes,
I got to keep my head in it. I got to keep my head in it.
Just like a millisecond.
It feels like Allie's knocking me upside the head.
No,
It's like
we don't need to
wham,
talk about that.
wham.
Nah, only nice things. I'm
Okay.
nice. Ooh, he's not nice. Come here, not nice. Mr. Not Nice. Sorry, dude. That's what you get for not being nice. Ooh, he has a snipe. Oh. So this is a dude that likes to do totally far all the time.
Oh,
Just three
He
different
is
levels
taking-
of far.
he's got a 30 rounder on this thing.
Look at that big honkadoo.
All right, he
All right.
brought me a snipe. I could have some fun with this.
It's almost
Man.
like it was meant to be.
I appreciate having the fun with the snipe.
Fire sale active.
How far can this
Ooh.
thing hit?
Reduced.
I hit him. Oh, I was way too low.
That's still too low.
How much higher?
Oh man.
All right. Okay, what?
I don't know how to gauge those.
I don't either, but this sounds awesome.
It does.
That sniper sounds incredible. I'm going deaf.
This is a gun. It does gun stuff.
It does gun stuff. All right.
Doing gun stuff good is important.
Okay,
for a
I
gun
was
in this
playing
game.
this side of the hill over here
This side of the hill.
in hopes, because look how far out of the side of the. They'd be coming. They'd want to push this hill.
Yeah. They probably.
I would at least.
Hold on. There's more fishies.
When does the loadout drop?
I don't know. It's got to be soon. Maybe after this next circle.
I hope.
Man, every time I see leaves, I think it's like bodies flying through the air or something. Oh. Oh.
Feels like.
Sales over. Adjusting prices.
No more sale for you. My goodness me. So,
Is he
are you
gonna
seeing
push?
anybody? I don't know. I do think at some point we should
Hostile dropping into
definitely
the area. Watch the skies.
explain to our viewers some of the insane idiosyncrasies we have. You know, give them like a Cliff Notes
A Cliff Notes
Cheat
version of
sheet.
it.
of how we talk and say random stuff.
All right, well,
Like,
say
this is
something to
joyous
me,
news. All right.
and I'll tell you if
All
it's
right.
weird or not.
It's all weird.
That's easy.
That's
I
a
like this
question.
game.
Yeah.
What do you say? You
Here's my
say
question.
something, I tell you 100% if it's weird or not.
This is joyous news.
Weird.
Haha. Now, where's that from?
Even weirder.
Explain where it's from, though. We gotta like start getting folks in on the action. Like, oh, maybe I want to check out This Is Joyous News.
Even weirder than that.
Ah, right.
No, okay.
Fine.
What is weird?
What's weird is
What
that
are-
we
what are
just say
what are
little-
you sucking me into?
the weirdness of our language and how we just take.
I think it kind of comes up
Pieces.
naturally when we're talking. It flows. If you were to say, "Hey, this is your language," we would say, "What are you talking about?" And then somebody would say it back to you that's not in your inner circle, and you'd say, "What the hell are you? You know, what does this even mean?" But if I were to say it to you, you know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh! Ow, indeed.
That's clip it. Somebody's angry. Somebody at home is
somebody's
angry.
super mad right now.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, it's Resurgence, so he's coming right back. I don't want to fight
He sure
him
is.
until I get my loadout. What's the story with this?
I don't know.
He's damn lucky that I have. Maybe this Resurgence means no loady.
No, we've had loadouts before.
It could mean no loady. You just have to buy your gun.
You'd think
I
that
mean,
would
I
be, like,
haven't been-
disclosed, though.
I haven't been looting. Maybe that's why I can't find a gun.
Well, you
or
have a ton
find
of
my-
cash. If you want to buy yourself what you want, there's no troubles there. But do you want to brave a buy zone? You don't have the guts.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Get out of here, yeah. There's definitely.
Got out of there just in time.
Yep.
People are gonna think I'm a.
Oh, what a shame.
It was him.
What a shame, dear. What a shame indeed. We do humongously apologize for your varied inconveniences.
This is the end game.
Okay.
This is the end game now. No more resurgence.
Okay, this wasn't a bad gun. Not.
No, it's working out
trippy.
fine.
Like you're looking through the 3D glasses at an old movie.
That's what they all say.
Oh, ow.
wasn't him.
You got gas moving in.
That's him.
50 still remain. Plenty of targets.
Oh, come on. 100%
Nice play.
headshot.
Nice play, man.
Aw.
Nice play. Oh, did I lose?
Yeah, that was it. Resurgence just
Okay.
ended. Man, that was a good game, though. Way to start it out.
No, it's only fair. It's only fair. I heard him. That's why I was able to tag him quickly. I didn't hit him in the head. I only hit him in the head towards the end. I got one pretty good clip in
Yeah.
there. 46.
Real good one. Real
One.
good one. I really wish they kept Resurgence open a little longer. Like, this seems pretty
I
early to
really
shut
wish
it.
there was an answer to our loadout question. Hey, chat, what's the story with loadouts?
Seriously, no one knows what a loadout is doing right now.
Nope.
Where's the loadout?
But I don't need a loadout to win. I just need somebody else. How many kills did I get in that last one?
I think you've got 6.
It's only fair.
Whoa, what? So much loudness.
It's only fair.
Goodness me. I was trying to...
Did you clip it?
I was clipping it. Yeah, we're good.
Show it back.
Yeah. Get all the clips. You know, sometimes just gotta get the job done and then
It's your
show
turn.
the job. Yeah, I'm waiting for
What are you psyching yourself up?
I really am. Sometimes only you can psych
Oh,
yourself
I can.
up.
I'm gonna turn mine down now. Ah, it
Less
feels good to
intense.
give the ears a little break.
Yep. Supply box, resurgence, and survive. I gotta win one round here, don't I? Don't I owe the fans a win?
Yes, we both owe a win.
We
yes,
both owe
we
wins.
have to be compelling. At least I'm watching some of this because you have to watch and rewatch and to see if your content is compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps your speaking and the interaction between each other could be compelling, but if you can't do the thing that's in front of you, it can get frustrating. If somebody's tuning in
yeah.
to somebody playing Warzone, they don't have to be the best Warzone player, but they've got to be trying.
They've got to be trying.
They've got to be trying. Now, if trying means for you looting for $15,000 on The Price is
we're
Right,
not going to be doing that again.
we're not
we're
going to do
not
that
gonna
again.
be doing to get
Although
the cash
I
and
will
drop.
say that I have the most fun when there are certain challenges that can lead to boring gameplay.
I do
But
appreciate the
we
challenges
don't
as well.
stream long enough to have those boring challenges. For example, Stone Mountain can give himself lots of weird challenges. Like, we're going to play
Oh,
with
man.
handguns and gas masks. That's all we have.
This is getting super flashy stuff.
I had to deal with it in the beginning. It got better. It got better as time went on.
Hold on just 1 second.
It got better as time went on.
Yep.
Training is over.
Really hoping... Okay.
I was playing with a battle rifle that had a 50-round drum, just like the one you got were confused in that it was only a one-shotter.
Yeah.
You can turn that thing into fully automatic with 50 rounds of battle rifle ammo at battle rifle discharge.
Oh.
If you can control the recoil, that thing bounces around like you wouldn't believe. But if you can control the recoil on that,
Stay alive till time expires.
it knocks people quickly.
Earn points.
Man, there's like no
I
buy
forget
zones.
how much fun those games are because you have to play them to win those events. Fun those guns are.
I'm just gonna go for it.
What are you going for?
Near the buy. There's only like 3 buy zones. Excuse me. so much
They're
like that.
making it hard to have fun, I think.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
Are
so
we on
don't-
120 FPS?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Every now and then, just when we get there, give your cursor a wiggle, because that can that trail lets me know. You know,
Oh, I went underneath it. Cursor wiggle.
yeah, I think you're at 60. Yeah, you're at 60. That's why we lost.
That's why?
Yeah.
Well, I'm already in this now. And I have no money. I have nothing. And nothing even sounds like anything.
It looks good at 60 frames per second. Wow, there is a big difference in the looks, but there's a big difference in my gameplay. I noticed that real quick. When you turn when we clip that, when you turn as quickly as I did, what people don't understand is sometimes you'll overshoot it because you're getting information that's a little bit tardy. It's hard to describe. Because
Like late
you're gathering
information?
more information, so you would have pulled in your trigger earlier and ADS'd closer had you gotten that information more in a more timely fashion, which means more frames per second.
I think that's fair to say, yes. Let's see.
You know who did a cool video on this? Linus Tech Tips. He had essentially rigged 3 PCs with different frame rates to see how he's a very famous streamer, like top 3 of all time.
Man, how do you get to be like that good? Is it just, you make this your vocation and that's the thing?
He was just incredible. He was a prodigy. I think it starts with an S. Oh, it'll come to me at some point. He's incredible. I don't know why we were talking about him. Why were we talking about him?
Talking about awesome streaming and cool stuff and things. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Oh, there's a choo-choo train. I was about to jump over it. It's very quiet.
So Linus Tech Tips had these professionals.
Wait, do you hear this? Silent.
Yes,
That's
there is no train.
well-oiled machine.
In
Well then. Can
fact,
get
I
on
think
there?
I heard
No.
footsteps inside it, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
But anyway.
no, they've been
Yeah,
carried away.
yeah, he's on the roof.
Yeah.
He's shooting at you, as a matter of fact.
I can tell. And now he's getting out of the way. Sorry, choo-choo. Sorry, choo-choo. I highly doubt I'm important enough for him to jump off and get... Oh my gosh, that was a long one. These blinks are getting more and more close together. But I just need to get involved.
You brought me off of my thoroughly entertaining topic. What was it?
You're talking about other streamers.
So every time, I don't want to say every time, these streamers were given more frames per second, they were more accurate. Because a lot of people were saying it's BS that higher frame rates yield better results on a competitive standpoint. It is, I think, for most people, 100% true that having more frames per second is going to give that person an advantage. Not everyone, but most people.
I think that's fair.
Because they say you can't take in more than a certain amount of frames per second.
I think that's
I can't believe either my eyes are lying to me at 120. I can see the difference any day of the week. I knew something was wrong, and perhaps the flicker is because the setting is trying to do upload at 1440 pass through with a
Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me.
nice shot.
Oh my god.
Nice
All of a
shot.
sudden, it's like your worst nightmare. You look in your window, there's a face. It's like every kid's nightmare.
Well, why don't you get indoors, played up?
Yeah, get indoors and play it up.
Get out there naked. Somebody ran you out of the toilet, you would certainly go back in to finish up.
Probably.
You would run out and say, "Yeehaw, got him."
Does this person... I mean, there's
Maybe
so
you
many
would.
gassies about.
Do you need one?
No. I was going to get the bounty,
But you can make
Whatever, forget it.
a very compelling case for 4K 60. Look at this.
I'm really enjoying it. It's not...
It's beautiful.
It is not bad.
But whatever, I want to play on 120 when I come back.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm better at gunfights. Watch,
Okay,
I'll
there's
never
my
for the rest
loadout.
of the night I don't get a single kill. There you go. You see how it bounces more? It's hard to explain.
Let them fight.
You also get less information on your recoil pattern. That's another...
You're losing round. Hostiles in the area.
What?
I didn't mean to close
Oh.
that. Who's
No
that
one's in here.
weirdo?
Don't worry about...
Who's that weirdo?
What is this place?
I don't
Storage
know.
Containerville? Oh yeah, it's a storage shelter.
But they made it out of... It's like one of those storage houses.
Yeah, you store lots of things there.
People, too. Alive people. Make them into houses. Wow, look at everybody's loadout. Oh, forget it. That's a cannon.
There are people that are repurposing those storage units for tiny houses.
Yeah. That's
you
a,
seen
that's
that?
a thing. Yeah.
I wonder if tiny houses are here to stay, or are they more a substitute for a while? Like, it's a
What do you
great
mean?
learning lesson for everyone that how much they really need, and
What do
how
you
much
mean?
space extra stuff is taking
Oh,
up.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's back to the whole concept of minimalism.
Yeah,
and
but there's
being able to-
minimalism, and what would you call a tiny home?
The most minimalist you can get for housing?
Cryptism? Like you're in a crypt? Something
Cryptism.
small? Something small?
Hobbit-ish?
Hobbitish?
Hobbitism?
Hobbitism?
There's hobbits. They
So,
live in hobbit holes.
astonishing.
And
I've
hobbit
always
holes are
told that
comfort.
hobbits were large, and you're telling me they live in the smallest homes.
Yeah, hobbits are small.
Hobbits live in holes, in other
They
words.
do. They live in hobbit holes, and
Or
hobbit holes
eggs.
are comfort. According to
Eggs.
the books,
Okay.
hobbit holes are comfort.
All hobbits aside, these humans that live in these containers, so they don't just live in one. They connect them together
Yes,
in
they
some
make,
sort of Lego fashion. But we're still talking about a family of 4 living in a space. I guess they go as
It's
much
just-
as 1,000 square feet.
But it's like a space designed for some cargo.
I don't think they go 1,000 square feet. I think they're more like 400, aren't they?
I suppose it depends on what you get.
It's
If you
more
get
like
check one of
living in a
those-
camper van. You live in a camper van.
Yeah, no, camper vans are not going to be 1,000 square feet. But I was thinking, like, you get one of those huge, they ship them across the sea kind of things. I don't know how many square feet those are, but
I think they're
it feels like it's
standard.
bigger.
They gotta be standard. I mean, all these shipping fleets that use those as the basis of cargo, don't they have to be standard? Because
Yeah,
everything's
I
got to
suppose
go
so.
like Legos in those things.
Yeah, and if you're going to, I mean, it's pretty cool that now we're living in, like, the Lego houses we used to build. Remember when you were a kid, you're like, oh man, what if we could live in this cool house we just made? Well, now people are doing it. Living in Lego houses. It's all Elon Musk ever
They
wanted.
only become. If it's only one Lego, it's hardly a Lego house.
It could still be a
But
house.
if you start stacking them on top of each other, yeah, they do become a Lego type structure. What does he think about it?
I don't know, he's probably going to kill me though, like he just did. Ah, that was so silly.
He doesn't like your Lego like structure.
Apparently not.
He just jumped right in and jumped on you and told you what for. He did that.
He did it.
You can get your loadout though.
That's what I'm gonna do.
How come? Ooh, how nice drop. How come you get one and I didn't?
I don't know. I'm just lucky. Now I'm gonna make my way up the Caribou
So
Hill.
I think this has to do with, man, I really do
Caribou
like
Hill.
this. I think it has to do with the
Caribou Hill.
it not explaining itself. I don't know. This is just one dummy's idea. If we have to stop the stream because of it, we're not going to do that. We're
No,
going to keep pushing through.
no, it's not bad enough to stop the stream.
One of the things I've learned, as sad as it is, for a short, the more time you put into it, outside of a certain duration, you don't reap the results. Like, it's better to put out the general tenor of the videos I've watched on shorts is that it's more important to get them out than to make them
Like it's just
astonishingly good, right?
quantity, not quality.
It's more about the quantity that YouTube is interested, not your friends and not like people you want to show them to, but what YouTube's interested in is quantity.
It makes sense.
And just
You're
because
not-
you put out quantity doesn't mean it's not quality.
you can do both, but it does make sense that they want to put their power behind somebody that's really producing on their platform.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Not just the casual once in a while, folks.
Well, here's where I think the rubric is designed to be. That ideally you would put out a short right before, like the day of you're about to stream.
Okay.
Then you stream, and then the next day you develop a, for lack of a better word, a long form video. That long form video keeps getting longer and longer, but I say it's between 5 and 10 minutes. Anytime I see a video that's under 5 minutes, I call it a short form video.
Okay.
And if it's over 5 minutes to 10 minutes, I call it a long form video. And then if it's over 10 minutes, it starts to become like a documentary or a stream or whatever.
So are these like official, like kind of
No,
categories, or they just
no.
kind of feel?
Kind of feel it out. And I guess a lot of it is based on my own experience, but it seems to be confirmed. Like, people argue over the numbers. Some people say long form is 8 all the way up to 16 minutes. You can argue 6 minutes. I've just always felt like it's my long form feels around this area.
Mm-hmm. It's curious.
And then there's this nebulous in between where, like, when we're looking up on how to fix an operating system, certain problem you're having in an operating system, I'm saying you're more likely to click on a video that's 2 minutes or less, or 7 minutes or more than that nebulous in between.
That makes sense, because you're either being intentional and watching something long for a stated purpose. Oh, I wish you could.
And who's to say there's not a market for medium form videos?
It all depends on what you're producing. Is there a demand for?
But that's
For
the
content?
gamer pattern, and I can only speak to the Warzone portion of the gamer pattern. Or,
Be advised, resurgence is no longer
and it doesn't broadly apply to first person shooters. It applies to high action first person shooters.
I heard
They'll put
that.
out a good 8 to minute long form gameplay of a win where they cut up and splice out all the riffraff.
Who's the clickety clickety?
And some of these guys like Stone are masters and Doc are masters at talking while they're playing. It's very
Sure.
entertaining. So when they cut it up, it's really a tight video and you have a good time. Hey, how did Stone do yesterday? I'll watch that. And you think, oh, his stream looked pretty good. And I'll go to his stream. But it all started
Yeah.
from a short. Or I'll at least sign up to check out his content every now and again. That's what you're kind of hoping for. But that's if you want, like, these are all business suggestions. They're total business suggestions. They're not, that means YouTube is going to become your job type of talk. But if it's just your fun hobby, then you don't even have to worry yourself with any of that stuff. They're there to tell you, if your hunger is to grow, here's our best idea of how you do that. You can get every opinion under the sun about what to do. But I think you can break it down to consistency.
Consistency.
Creativity. And conversational. If you could get those three things down, like there's a creative way you're approaching it, or you could throw competition in there, because I started watching streaming to learn how to be better, watching pros stream, and I became in a situation where I was all of a sudden rooting for certain players and against certain other players because they were against my team. That's exciting that esports can generate that much enthusiasm, because there's a lot of us in the Gen X category that always believed that gaming was the cutting edge of the industry.
It's been such a generationally defining sort of thing. You
Yep,
know?
got it right there.
I just saw him.
Wow.
Same thing. Oh man,
He
just
was
saw him.
dark. Oh, he glowed after he killed you. That's a that's a sick
skin.
Let's look at him a little bit. I want to see this.
Oh man, that stunk.
What does this guy do? What does this guy do? How'd you do? 20?
No.
See, you always play so much higher than me.
I get way less kills though. I got 3.
That probably means I'm still playing too aggressive. If I keep getting high kills but I don't get into any sort of final circles, that means I'm not doing my game.
Yeah. Do you want to keep spectating?
No. Unfortunately, my game is a tad bit boring. You look at all of the wins I have. You throw Warzone 1 wins in there too. You're not going to see 18 kills. You're going to see more from the 4 to 5, usually 5 to 9, maybe your occasional 10. My PR is 13. My for a win. My PR for no win is an 18.
Yeah. It all depends on the game, where if you land somewhere near folks, if you don't, like there's just so many variables, especially with such a huge map.
Same thing with the game. Like, if you know that when you get shot up, you're just gonna pop right back in, it does something to you psychologically.
Yeah,
like if you get killed and then especially in this game, and suddenly you're dropped in to a life or death one-on-one situation, you play differently.
A little more cautious.
You're much more cautious. You think more about your engagements. You're faster at getting your guns. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, you gotta pick your
whoops.
thing. All right, well, I hope all the
tried
servers
quads
and
once
people's-
again the other day. It was a disaster. You know why?
Why?
These guys were doing this thing with proximity chat. So proximity chat means you get in a certain radius of your opponent and you're able to engage vocally with them. You're able to speak to them like, I'm coming for you, and they could say, no, you're never going to get me. Usually stuff like that. But you can start working and bending the rules on this stuff, whereas you could totally screw with somebody's mind by playing just garbage noise in the background, just like they, unfortunately do as techniques to get people to go crazy. So so if you come in contact with somebody like that, all that you can hear because your proximity chat is turned on is that sound blaring through your ears. And it becomes confusing just long enough for them to swoop in and kill you.
That's a great tactic. I mean, hey, open warfare.
But that's who I dropped in with, 2 of those guys.
Ah, that must have been irritating.
So, not that I ever speak with my teammates, but knowing what they were doing, I muted them very quickly, but knowing what they were doing, it's a strategy people use.
Yeah.
Knowing what they were doing was just, oh, come on.
Don't
So
feel
anytime you're around them.
Yeah, that's not how I'd prefer to play. I get it. It's a solid strategy. But yeah, it's not my style.
You can't hear footsteps. They have no idea where you are. You can use it as a camper.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody comes near you, you start hearing this distorted sound and it's too loud. You don't want to go there anymore because you still want to concentrate on other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it goes both ways.
And then you got to be somebody listening to that.
Ugh.
The growl choir.
The growling choir.
The growling choir?
Is it the growl?
The growling choir.
Not growling, because it was like growl choir? I think it was just growl choir.
But the word is, we're both talking about the same word, like roof, growler.
Yeah, like what
growl
lions do
choir.
before they roar.
Yes, we saw that today.
Yeah, it was weird.
And it was...
it was weird.
I thought...
I'm sorry.
I didn't survive that long. I wanted to see more, but I had family around.
It's one of those things you can't.
So you can't see it through. Unfortunately, I couldn't see it through. I was anxious to. I'm going to back this out. Okay.
Hold on just 1 second. Be right back. Just 1 second, guys.
Okay. Wait.
All right. Refreshed, replenished, ready to go.
So we are now. I hope I have fixed it. 1440p. Let me double check. Settings here. Graphics. Should have it under view. Boom.
All right.
We are on 1440p. I'm anxious to watch the stream actually to see what our 4K
Yeah.
stream looks like.
I bet it looks pretty
Also, guys, we were thinking about playing other games. So there's 2 theories also that relate to YouTube on this.
Okay.
That a lot of people say stick to your lane. This is what you like to do. Excuse me. This is what you like to do. Stay with that. You enjoy it. And people can count on you for that one game. And then there's the other path that's a little less common. Jack Frags, Rooster Teeth. that'll play every new game.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Frags will review it. Rooster Teeth loves to just play it through, and for everybody to watch. Great idea to do that.
It's fun.
The issue becomes that if you develop a fan base around a certain thing, let's say shooters, first-person shooters, you can't suddenly throw them into Final Fantasy.
I get you.
Expect them to understand it, expect the same type of show, expect the same type of dialogue.
That makes sense. You know, folks are used to one thing and want to view one thing, and all of a sudden you start pulling out stuff they never wanted to tune into. Yeah, you're gonna lose some audience pretty quick.
Exactly. So Call of Duty, like it or not, has a pretty broad appreciation. Most partners will understand, if only one of you is a gamer, will understand, oh, he's going to play some COD. That means, you know, half an hour or so, he's going to come out and he's played COD for a while.
That's what normal wives think.
So, I said partners.
Partners, I'm sorry. I'm like coming at from my own perspective as a partner, and I am a wife.
I gotcha.
So that's the only way I can come at it from my own. I am a wife, so
Try
wifey.
to get me in trouble
Wifey,
here.
wife. No, nothing. It's on me.
So is it my turn or your turn, by the way?
It's your turn.
Sweet.
Because
All
I
right.
did not do great for us.
The other thing is it's slow because,
While you can, we will deploy.
what is this, our third game?
Yeah. This is game 3.
This is game 3. And part of the frustration with the big map always tends to feel like, oh no, all of this.
It's so much map.
And we're going to have to run through every bit of it.
I know. It
And
is daunting.
over these mountains on the other side going towards the ocean.
In my day.
All of that stuff, we got to do it.
Yep. We're gonna sing this whole book.
See, look at this. Look at this. See how much smoother it is when you move
Yeah.
your cursor around?
Yeah, no, I see the difference, yeah.
Training. Now we face the enemy for real.
When it's back to back like that, you can tell. Alright,
I'm
where
surprised
to?
it fooled me for a little bit.
Alright, they got more bizones this time. That's helpful. They're not around every
See,
corner.
this is where, if I want to get my gun,
Oh, that's
go
the-
hunting,
Yeah.
I got to go hit this area. It has all the money, and I got to remember it's on the second floor of this thing, though. It made it a really tough buy zone. When they do that, it makes me sad. It makes me want to pout.
Oh, when it's not like just a street level normal buy zone, they put it in somewhere weird.
Yes.
That's pouting weather.
Well, it's like a mall. You walk in, and all of a sudden you realize there's a third floor.
Ah.
That's what a buy zone already feels like. It's nope, that didn't fix the problem at all.
I'm still doing that. Yeah.
Huh.
Man,
It is a Call of Duty problem.
it is definitely
We know
a Call of
that.
Duty problem.
On other games we tried it, absolutely nothing wrong.
Nope. Nothing wrong at all. Excuse me.
Whoa. See, it's that kind of stuff where you're flying blind that scares you.
Alright, now we're at the stove. Let's go shopping.
I like this gun better. Whoa. We see any plates here?
I haven't seen any plates yet. No, they've been stingy on plates. I don't know. Guys, they gotta get the other game modes back in.
No, they'll get it back in.
Something.
Whoa. Sooner than we think if this is the way it's going to happen. I saw 2 plates there.
Yeah, I saw some plates, saw gassy. There's an orange box over there.
Thank you.
Boom, cash.
Where's the orange box?
Oh, never mind. It was probably something that was
Yeah,
not an
I
orange
gotcha.
box. It just fooled me.
What do I got money wise?
You got 6,900. Go yourself, go shopping.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, no, that was a lot.
Let's
that was
just get up
pretty
there
nuts.
first. How do I get up there?
I think on the outside. Or you can do this.
Oh my god.
That's pretty nuts. Oh.
Thank you.
I did the same thing.
Since we're here.
May as well, yeah,
Let's
no.
go.
You're stacked up. What on earth?
It's getting worse for me.
Yeah.
How much delay is on the stream? Oh my god. And is any of this happening on the stream? Surely it is.
It's like 10 seconds, and no, it is not. It
Huh.
is not at all. It is completely fine on stream. That is very, very weird. Chat, if anybody knows what this is all about, love some answers.
Well, clearly it's that USB.
Is it
think-
is it another cord thing? Are we back to cord management? Oh, man.
More cord management
More
is implied.
cord management.
Is implied.
It must happen. This is just so silly.
But it could be it's a cheap
Cords.
cord. It could be a cheap cord. But you're not moving that thing.
I'm not touching it.
But
It's
somewhere
been just
along
hanging
the
out.
line, when it gets fed some information, it doesn't like it. It's just,
We've got finicky little things every once in a while.
what do we do? Should we take this Celica across the...
That go for a Toyota ride.
I see him up the hill.
Yeah, let's go for a Toyota ride.
Actually, I don't need to.
Oh, we're gonna get
Once
all
again,
nostalgic and stuff.
once again, I'm not... Look how bad it is. Look at this. We can't even see our kills anymore.
There's something weird about the resolution. Man, COD has never been so crazy.
Are you running Streamlabs or OBS?
Streamlabs.
Yeah. Whoa. So we have no idea on kills? Nothing. We can see nothing, folks.
No, wait, we can see that there's 132 left. That's about it. We can see the mini. Just very weird. Well, we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
Yep.
What to do.
That's bizarre because we did go for about an hour with no flickering like that. Any movement? Did we do any movement? Anything out of the ordinary that we
Nope.
just did?
Zero change. The only thing that you changed was getting it back to the 1441.20, and that stretched it.
I'm
for some
talking about
reason.
when it just flickered, not how we...
Oh, I'm sorry.
There, okay? Did you move or did I move?
Nope.
All right, next time it flickers, will you like start a countdown timer in your mind?
Sure.
Because maybe it can be... No? All right. I'm going to fly down on it and surprise somebody.
You should land right on somebody's head.
That's what I'm going to try and do. If I can...
Yeah, that's just so nuts. Chat, this might be unplayable, chat. I'm sorry. Don't know what's happening here.
I know what we need to do, I think. But that would require... Yeah, that can't work. You can't unplug the capture card. Oh. Is the computer trying to capture it? as well. Check the computer GPU, Allie.
Okay.
The CPU and the GPU on our computer. I'm just wondering. If it just blocks some data because it simply couldn't take it.
Let's see. I mean, it's going. It's normal.
Everything's normal.
And from what I can tell, nothing's using an insane amount of power or yeah.
And if you were to unplug the capture card right now, everything would be done.
Yep.
Like the stream would stop, everything would stop.
No, the stream wouldn't stop. It would just have no visual or game audio. All you would is blank screen and a microphone sound.
And you'd plug it back in and whammo, we're back in?
I don't know. Every time I try to unplug it, the Xbox turns off.
That's right.
So I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to try this weird thing.
I just don't know.
Either way, we're going to have to reset it after this game. I was going to try to turn VRR off. What is that? Settings in Xbox.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. No issues with the stream now. Everything's
Alright, let's see if this fixed it.
Oh, maybe it's not cords.
Alright.
Cord management is for everyone.
Alright.
Alright, come on now. So far, so good.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait. Where are my guns?
Did you redeploy? Were we doing stuff?
I swear to God, if I just crashed to my death because I wasn't thinking.
Well,
That's
now
gonna
you
be
have his
upsetting.
stuff. Well, he didn't have nothing.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
All right, so we're resetting here.
Oh, I am so embarrassed. Did I so zone and focus on this?
I don't know what happened. We were both looking at computers and other things, and oh, now it's okay. That was weird.
So what happened to me?
Okay.
Did you see on stream?
No, I wasn't paying any attention. I was looking at the I had the task manager open, looking at processes. But whatever happened, it's okay. Here we are.
No, it's not. Where did I go and kill that guy?
Closing in.
I said it was the Celica.
The Celica was
Somewhere down there.
Yeah. Yeah, it
And
went
I
somewhere
went
down
up
there.
and I took one of the balloons, didn't I?
Oh, there's the Celica right there. That was it.
Yeah, but I took a balloon from up here, didn't I? Where are the balloons?
And what they probably vacated.
Oh well. This is gonna suck. Where the hell are the...
Man,
I guess we live with it.
they've taken everything.
I really don't understand the logic in not being able to buy your guns.
Fire sale's over.
I don't know.
I for the life of me, I can't fathom why they've done it this way.
There's just so many things that aren't as fun as before. Like, why would they go backwards?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
my god.
Oh, nice play, dude.
Oh, I did not know he was there.
Oh, hidden body. Oh, the old hidden body trick.
Oh, man. That scared
So
me so
where
much.
am I? This is getting really frustrating. Where is there a
There's a
portable
guy right
buy?
there. Yep.
Do I have a gun? I'll fight somebody for this. I don't care if I have 2 plates or not. I mean,
Yeah,
this is getting dumb.
Yeah, they have a gun. There's a guy right there. Like he's sitting his butt right on that buy.
Dropping into the area. Watch
I know
the
he
skies.
sees me. Go get him, buddy. Go get him.
Yeah,
He's all focused on me.
we'll get the job done. Everybody's coming into play.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now.
Ah, I knew I didn't need to. I didn't need to kill him. Did he get the other guy for me?
I don't know. He certainly was getting in there.
Wait, it fixed.
Resurgence
Look.
window is
Yeah,
opening.
What in the heck?
it was the... Whatever you did.
What did I do?
Are you talking about the flicker?
No, look at the, now you can see my
I can
kills.
see everything.
UAV active.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. There was that one variable refresh rate.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Alright. So cord management.
I want to play it conservatively, but at the same time, if I focus up like this, then that's what you're going to get from me. Like a really focused me.
So we gotta find the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
And no,
play
I
it up.
didn't get that kill.
Gotta play it up.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh.
I am shaking everywhere.
Chances. Hostile UAV in this sector.
I'm feeling this guy is.
They were saying
gonna be
something about a
shake.
PS5 update they did that basically rendered everybody else as useless.
What'd they do? Whoa. Someone's wondering who the heck just stole my kill. I think he's upstairs.
Gas is moving.
Can't be out of this animation. Oh well.
What is it, like a full 12 seconds?
50 remain.
Oh, nice.
You got me though.
You got him more. You got him dead. She's just going around making him pay.
Ooh, this has one of those.
Laser. Oh, he's got that head glitch.
Yep. I don't think he sees me. If he
Don't
does.
Oh, man. Alright.
We'll both wait. He went into Burger Town.
He did. I bet he was hungry. Alright.
Only 25 remain.
It's just gonna take you out to the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna straight. I would zone it, but I don't think that's smart in this case.
Gas is inbound. 5 were still standing. They hit us hard
Oh,
last time.
man.
We'll settle
Everybody else squished up.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
else squished up. I get it.
No. Good
I
God.
get it.
No,
I
there's
get it.
nothing I could
Everybody
say at
squished
all.
up, and I failed.
No. You got hit in the back. You're supposed to get shot from behind.
No, there is a play to be made there. It just depends on if you go back and look at the tape. There's a very clear decision I have to make. Do I kill that guy in front of me who looks lost? Mm-hmm. Looks lost. Looks like I could. When I heard, okay, there's now a threat behind me. Should I have just let go of that?
Yeah.
And turned around and faced the real threat, which was getting hit from behind. And generally, I am terrible at letting go. Meaning, oh, I've got this guy dead to rights. I'm getting hit now. Let go. Let him go. Your immediate focus needs to turn directly behind you. And you're like, if I could just finish this guy. No, don't ever think like that. And I don't know why I do. That was the point right there. First of all, I shouldn't have been in that situation. In that scenario, I would let the gas push me. If I've decided I can't do a normal rotation, which would be holding on the gas on one side and getting to the short side of the rotation and staying as high as you can. If I can't do that, I'll want the gas to push me there, all but giving me a good marginal idea that there's no one behind me.
Yeah, no, you know how to use the gas as a weapon. And like an extra wall. Gotta get that going.
It is required.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
required
there's still
play
so
if you're
much
going
I
to
gotta
win
learn.
this game. You have to know how to play the gas.
Feels like every time I play, I make another monster mistake that I hope to learn from.
Blackout. We never had to learn gas.
Blackout. No.
into the AO.
It's just whoever could stay in the middle.
Yeah.
Remember when blackout would happen over Ghost Town? Every now and again it would happen, and there are 2 levels.
Oh my
It's one of the few
goodness.
places that there were 2 levels.
Yeah, I
outside
forgot
of
about
like
that.
the skyscrapers.
Oh man, I loved Blackout. That was so much fun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It was a fun game.
Oh, we used to snake in the grass the whole
Complicated.
time.
We've talked about this before. We're starting to repeat ourselves
Oh,
like
sorry.
old people. We've had this very conversation before.
I am getting old though. I'm gonna be my last year of my 30s.
Last
And,
week.
like-
Oh,
No, coming up, it'll be my last year of my 30s. Yeah, that's hard.
you're
it's
coming
hard.
up on your. That's a weird way of thinking about it.
My last year of my 30s.
Instead of looking forward to your birthday.
See, this is why I have the problems I have. You just explained right there the inner workings of my psychosis.
Like when you're a kid, I'd expect only like 5 more days until my birthday. You know,
And now it's
not
don't talk to me. It's my
only
birthday.
5 days until 1 year of this anniversary.
When you say it like that, it is pretty Eeyore.
What's the Eeyore?
I have
It is
Eeyore in
Eeyore.
it. Yeah, it's an Eeyore everywhere. I wish you would tell me the miles or the feet or the meters or whatever that number is.
God bless the Eeyores. Would you ever consider being called an Eeyore a compliment? If somebody said, "Hey, you're an Eeyore,"
Generally, no.
I would never consider that a compliment.
No.
What attribute does Eeyore have that is unworthy of our praise?
Debbie Downerville. Eeyore is the original Debbie Downer.
So depression.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
really kind of a
Go for-
depressed person.
Yes, well,
What other good
Depressed
reasons do we
donkey.
have to not like Eeyore? Other than
That's
he's
about
depressed. Yes, yeah, we know not to like people with depression.
oh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no.
so what other attributes Eeyore gives up too easily?
Eeyore does give up too easily.
I think so. Or maybe that's just my assumption about him because he's always so depressed.
Eeyore has a defeatist attitude. He's not going to go the extra mile.
So it begs the question, Was Eeyore our first example of mental health awareness?
If he was, I don't think it was intentional. I don't think there was anybody with like an Eeyore agenda.
But we could all, the service he did for humanity is we could all look at Eeyore and say, you know what? I don't want to feel what he feels, and sometimes I do. Thank you, Eeyore.
Thanks, Eeyore.
But wouldn't you say there's a truth to that?
Yes, I would.
That
It's just a funny way to think
all
of it.
jokes aside, because it is kind of jokey, but Eeyore is a good example of, well, in a sad way, normalizing depression, but also bringing it to the fore. You never wanted to be an Eeyore, so the positive outcome that could come from that thought
Oh my
is
gosh.
that maybe
scared the
I'll
crap
seek
out of me.
help. Sadly, that's not what always people think. What happened to you?
I got surprised by that guy and I lost the gunfight.
Is he just letting you get out of here?
Don't know what the heck he's doing.
Clean up on aisle 5. Oh no.
The heck?
Did he think he killed you?
Well, huzzah for me.
Or is he like a kitty kitty? Well, now he knows where you are. Is he a cat that plays with his prey?
That's the biggest question, isn't it? What is that?
Or is he trying to get a no-kill win?
Or he simply thought he killed me. And he was wrong. And now I'm gonna get out of here. With a new lot on life. Look at me go.
Something was odd about that.
Very odd indeed. Was this guy trying to be a Christian?
You don't think he was a stream sniper, do you?
If he is, I'm kind of flattered, I suppose.
We do have voice comms turned off. He's probably saying hi.
Hey. What's up?
I can kill you.
I know you can.
But, no, it still costs us 3 plates, so it's not a friendly.
No, it's
And it's not
hey.
organic gameplay.
It's not that either. Just wondering if I can get anybody. It'd be really fun to use this.
Well, on your backside, they have to come towards you.
But there's like nothing out there.
There's nothing. There's a few things.
Anybody?
I'm not suggesting getting off this perch, but
Hello?
yeah, there is somebody. There's some people back there. It
No
was
one's at
Las
Burgerville.
Vegas. We were looking at those tunnels.
Vegas? What?
So the tunnel system under Vegas that
Uh-huh.
houses, their estimate is around 1,500 people dwell in this like formerly subway system or underground transportation system.
Oh man.
And they have their own government down there.
What, like, they have their own government?
Yeah, they live in, I mean, for lack of a better word, they live in the sewers. So they live in squalor.
They're sewer people.
I'm not saying they're dirty, but they live in squalor.
Oh.
But they all have their residents in common. They all live down there, so they form some sort of community, and not necessarily good kinds.
They're just from communities.
Like for protection, you know, because there's warring factions down there. At least that's what they say. I've never walked in, but you do hear in certain homeless encampments, people gravitate to one another and not necessarily form gangs, but form partnerships.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Gas is inbound.
When you think of that as a little dystopian, living in the
Yeah,
in the
it does sound like one of those
underground in a hole.
But it also, dude, sewer people with their own way of government and rules and is there like no laws? Like, how does it work down there?
You're asking me how it works. I can theoretically conceive of how it works, but I can't tell you for certain. Because I've been in places in slums. I don't know what they're called anymore, but slums where, yes, they had their own system of government in these areas.
Wow.
Their sense of righting and wronging a person, like things you would never think of. Oh, he's a jumper. And he's coming. He's pushing.
Oh, I tried. You just have to be right there, but you're right. Yeah, you just push right on up and I picked the wrong side of the building. Alright, well, there's my loadout. So I was going for
So what was I saying?
Oh, are you kidding?
Oh,
I hit
no.
A. No,
Oh,
what
no,
a terrible way to
no,
go.
no.
114.
See,
Guys, I'm
what
very
you've done
sorry.
is what I think I
That's
did
horrid.
in a stream.
Appalling.
We have done 2 avocados, and the whole point was not to avocado this thing.
I've avocadoed like a champion.
Will you stop saying avocado?
Avocado.
Oh, I thought you said
Avocado.
Yes.
You my avocado.
Yes.
No, I avocadoed like a champion right there.
Maybe it's... There's something about it. Say it again.
Avocado.
That's the way I... Maybe at the...
Avocadoing. I don't know. Now it doesn't even sound like a word anymore.
Yeah, when you do it that many
Just
times
that many
in a row.
times. Oh, isn't that weird? How some of that language stuff works.
Nope.
No? Not weird?
No, we've done it already.
Super normal?
Yeah.
About words not sounding like words anymore?
We already did. We already had this discussion about another word.
Okay, well,
Or am I
here's-
tripping out?
You're tripping out, but here's something else that we debate about all the time. How do you pronounce Mature?
I have thoroughly
This has not yet been discussed on the
recognized
airwaves.
that 99% of the time people will respond your way, including robots. However, I insist, despite those odds, that I'm right.
Those odds. What are you playing for?
Clearly, everyone else is playing a game against me. I see the word, I pronounce it the right way.
Okay, how do you pronounce
I
it?
hear a few others pronounce it the right way, and I think, yes, you have read the word as well.
How do you pronounce it?
Mature.
Mature.
Yes.
And why do you pronounce it in that fashion?
Because the C in the CH in mature is silent like the Q in hamburger.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Right?
Sure. That's just how you grow up saying words.
Yeah, I don't see where a ch comes out of MAT.
Well, I don't know where a GH is in the no,
Then
but
we
there
would
is.
spell match MAT. Match.
Match. There might be some people that say that. Give me over that match.
And that wouldn't be me though.
It wouldn't be any of us.
See, I don't want to be sorted with those people.
Sorted.
Mature.
Wait, okay, so
I'd like to walk around with a champagne flute.
okay. Chat, if you could see his pinky is like
Is it
out
champagne
like,
flute
like,
with my pinky
like
out,
little pinky out.
sitting.
Like you're having tea with the queen with the pinky out.
No, sitting at a table that is defined as the mature table.
The mature table. Who's at this table with you?
Well, me for sure. You got that right.
You are at the table where mature is.
There are some societies. I think the King's Speech is mature,
Practice is over.
right?
The real fight begins now.
I would think so. I think that is the correct English pronunciation. However, we're also a product.
Can you see her? How do we refer to Her Late Highness? her late
Majesty?
her late majesty. Can you perceive of
sure.
her saying, "Hello, Ali. You're so mature."
No, I really can't. I really think the Queen would say it the way you say it, with the T, as it is said. But my question
So
is a little
then,
bit more
naturally, wouldn't you
overarching.
assume Jesus said it the same way?
No, definitely not. Jesus
Okay.
did not speak English.
Yeah, that's
No
the
way.
joke. Yes,
He spoke a way weird language. Was it like kind of?
it's called Aramaic, and it's not that weird.
It's really. Didn't they like use different ways of making sounds? Like, wasn't Aramaic one of those?
No.
really
You're
ancient
thinking
ones?
of you're thinking of something very, very different. No matter. Good God.
So back to
Good God,
maturity.
Lemon.
So,
Back to who?
maturity.
Okay.
So my
Of
is
which
that-
you have none.
well, the question is more overarching though. It's not about which was the right way or the wrong way. It's that you are making a point to say it a way that is different than the normal way because you are very convinced it is right. And I'm not saying you're wrong, but to go to the lengths. I don't know. I wonder if you're trying to make
How
a point
often do
with
I have
words.
to say that word? First of all, before we start thinking
Not
like I'm
bonkers.
walking around with a cape correcting people.
Wait, why do you have a cape?
Just because
Wait
I've
a
always
minute.
thought grammar people had a cape on.
Well, you're a grammar
Like
person.
saving people from themselves. The only reason I'm a grammar person is because I had to learn how to be one. Because the way I used to write, it was like speak and spell and shit. If it didn't come on speak and spell, I didn't know what I was doing.
Speak and spell. I'm sure you're very eloquent.
But let's get it straight. E.T. got off this planet with a speak and spell.
He sure did. He
So,
knew how to work the system.
So just because I needed it my freshman year in high school doesn't mean shit.
No, E.T. needed it. He got off the
E.T.
planet.
didn't go to high school.
He didn't need to. He went vicariously through Elliot.
No, he needed to.
No, he didn't. He needed to hang out at home and put back a couple of chords while Elliot's trying to dissect some frogs.
Wait, what?
You
What?
remember in E.T.?
What do I
Elliot's
remember?
in school and they have to dissect the frogs, and instead he has to let them all go.
See, I've only seen the musical. They didn't have dissecting frogs in the musical.
E.T. the musical? What is E.T. the musical? Explain. I don't get it.
Well, you gotta set the scene, because if you don't understand the opening scene and the music that goes behind the scene, you have a hard time really understanding what's going on.
Okay. So, from what I remember of E.T., the scene I'm referring to is that we're starting to discover in this movie that there's a link between Elliot and E.T. Like on some
Where
Sort of.
explain where it begins,
Where
because the
what
musical is condensed. So explain where it begins.
E.T. begins at the beginning. When
You are correct.
There's a
But
spaceship that lands.
what pray tell does that beginning looky like?
a big spaceship lands and this little dude waddles on off with his friends, and they're all collecting like plant samples or something in the woods. And
Oh,
then,
I got
the
gas.
gas is there.
Better take some money with me.
Oh God,
That's
you're
all
gonna
I've
be
been
running.
doing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run the whole time.
I'm fine.
So E.T. and his alien buddies are out in the forest collecting samples of something. And then the spaceship's like, hey, it's time to go. And all of his buddies get on the ship, but E.T., he stays behind. He's working on some stuff. He's like, no, I can get it done. And then the spaceship just ups and leaves without him. They thought he was on the ship, and he wasn't. So he looks up as it leaves and is like, what? And there's some...
That's
creepy-
I think that's where it begins. But in my version, in the musical version, he's shunned from the ship. That's where it starts.
He's shunned? What did he do?
Well, it's quick cut to ET because you don't even know what's going on, and that's how the music hits you. And all of a sudden, there's like 5 other of his type, but he's being shunned. And so the ship takes off, and okay, now that's where that's what they. There's a scene where the 5 people are dancing, celebrating ET's. They didn't call it betrayal. They call it something else in their culture, but it's a funny song. It is funny. It sets it up more as a comedy, not like some. There's a little bit of sarcasm in it, but go ahead.
So after the spaceship goes away, I think there's some government agents that see the lights and are like, "Hey, that looks like a spaceship. We should all go check it out." And so you see all these like cars pulling into the woods and guys looking around with flashlights looking for aliens. And E.T. is able to run away. He evades them, and he ends up in a residential neighborhood. Looks like somewhere in probably California.
Okay, all right, yeah. There's no whatever you're describing, cloak and dagger agents like coming down on ET. There's nothing like that. The next scene is in a residential. It's a residential scene.
Okay.
I make it sound bad, but no. Go ahead.
So in this residential scene,
You can almost hear the music right now. Go ahead.
you come upon Elliot and his big brother and his friends, and Elliot wants to play with them. They're not letting him.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Elliot, I'm sure he sings a really sad song at this point about his depression being left out of things. And,
No.
Oh,
There's no.
I'm
No.
just guessing.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, so Elliot's like, whatever. So
There's no
goes out
focus
to the
on
backyard.
anybody in this music. There's no like focus on depression or anything like that. I
not
can
like
tell you that
Eeyore?
much. Not in this. Not in the musical version.
Oh, okay.
But again, go ahead.
But
They're
so
probably not that similar.
they may not be. So Elliot goes outside and he picks up pizza or something and just gonna bring it back. But he hears a weird sound from his shed. He's like, "What? What's going on?" So he throws a tennis ball into the shed, and the tennis ball is thrown back at him.
I'm not
supposed to be
5.
nobody in there.
I'm not 5.
There's supposed
Whoa.
to be whoa! They're like
You.
him. There's supposed to be nobody in there. It's E.T.
Anybody see that?
Yes, it's E.T.
I feel like I accidentally murdered somebody. You know that weird feeling? Well, no, I don't know it. No, I have no idea of accidentally murdering someone.
Don't ask any more questions. But so
Should I-
anyway, so E.T.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, there's your loadout right next to you, too.
Oh. Let's go with that one.
That's a good one. So E.T.'s hiding in the shed, and Elliot is all freaked out.
So that's the base. That's when they first make. Yeah, it's not a baseball.
He hasn't made contact yet.
Yeah, it's a beach ball in mine, but it's.
Is he playing?
You're on
beach
stage,
ball?
honey. You're on stage. What are you gonna throw a baseball?
I guess not. It was more rolled than anything, but
Plus,
that's
remember,
bizarre.
it's festive.
It is very festive. E.T. the festive. So anyway, Elliot runs to the house and he's like, "What's guys? There's something outside." His mom was like, "Yeah, right." His other brother's like, "Yeah, right. You're dumb." And so
Wait,
later,
say that part again. There was so much there.
Elliot's scared and no one believes him. That's the long and short of it.
Oh, see, in the musical version, there's like a whole swear to secrecy song.
There's that pact.
So
song.
in your version, Elliot actually tells on him.
No, he doesn't know what it is yet. He hasn't seen E.T. yet. He
Oh,
just knows
okay.
that there's something in the shed that's capable of playing fetch.
Okay. I think I jumped forward. Yeah.
And it's not
way
the dog.
forward. Yeah.
Because he had the dog next to him, so we know it's not the dog.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the musical does not spend that long on the catch stuff. It's
Watch the skies.
It's a very important part.
this guy AFK. What's he do?
Nope.
Wow.
Oh,
Goodness gracious.
that's all you needed
I hope,
to do.
Chad. I'm sorry about that.
That's all you needed to do.
I missed so much. He looked AFK too, and I didn't.
He
hit.
started to, yeah. Coming
Why
down
can't I
all
pick up?
soft. Because your inventory is full. You do have an extra thing you don't need, yeah.
Fire sale
Yeah, you're stacked. You don't need anything.
Oh yeah, thank you. Ooh,
But so anyway, back to E.T.
yeah.
So, yeah. So Elliot's all freaked. No one believes him.
Yep.
And so later that night, he decides, you know what? I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show everybody there is something there, and I'm right, and they should listen to me the whole time. So he decides that the best way to lure out any potential adversary is with Reese's Pieces. Apparently, at the time of filming, Reese's Pieces were the ultimate, I don't know, ultimate weapon to
Okay.
get people out of there. I don't know what their thought was.
So far, nothing of that. Yeah, no Reese's Pieces in the musical.
They're such an integral part of the story. There's no
Might have been a
Reese's
rhythm
Pieces?
thing. It might have been a rhythm thing. Reese's Pieces. I don't know. Because there's all stuff, you got to think, how do you dance to this candy?
How do you dance to the candy? I don't know. But E.T. really likes the Reese's Pieces, so he creeps on out, and he's this, you know how E.T. looks.
Chocolates. Okay.
There's
Yeah,
a
they're
guy in the
just,
roof
yeah,
way over there.
we sang about chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's little
Product placement.
chocolate peanut butter.
Remember, they're
things.
kids in this musical. They can't be just, singing about,
Oh, they're not getting sponsored?
no.
Oh. That's
Well,
unfortunate. You gotta
maybe-
support local theater.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry. We're in the musical. We went from beach balls to chocolate, like a hooray about chocolate, and now continue.
Well, so now E.T. is lured out, and he's seen for the first time. He's this creepy, adorable but squat-looking fella, and kind of shuffles about, and he makes some weird kind of croaky noises. But Elliot's not freaked out. He thinks, oh, I'll take care of him. What a nice little monster. So he lures him up to his bedroom with a trail of Reese's Pieces, like going back to Hansel and Gretel. Dude, so many similarities to Hansel and Gretel right there. And so he decides, I'm going to take care of this creepy little guy. He's now my best friend, and I'm going to hide him in my closet and pretend he's a stuffed animal. And that surprisingly works for a short time. He's able to convince his brother and his little sister that he's okay, he's harmless, he just
Okay,
he's
yeah,
here by
now
accident.
we're in,
That kind of thing.
now that we're in. So yes, so he does end up telling. There's a big to do about it that he tells his brother and sister, and they're worried about his sister being able to keep quiet because she has a mouth that will never do the South.
Is that her theme song? That's why they're worried. She has a mouth da 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 da.
Well, I don't remember the song perfectly. I'm not a musical person, but yes. So there we are.
Okay.
So, how do they finish her off?
They don't finish anybody off. There's no
The
deaths
girl
in
rats
this.
him out.
No, she doesn't.
She
I don't know.
doesn't. She did something
In the musical version, maybe. In this version, she doesn't.
in the
do any
musical
screaming.
version. She sets them up for failure. She's like kind of like the Judas.
Whoa!
Here we go.
Ooh,
Boom.
get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! You're getting shot at.
About to close.
Oh, that was so nasty. That poor guy's brains.
I know. You're right. There is a guy down here.
Oh,
It's hard to see down there.
he got exploded into golden fireworks. Oh, there's much fighting.
Why am I not seeing this?
It's like right below.
Oh.
No,
It's not worth unloading on him.
no, it's not. But so back to ET though.
Yeah. All
Unless
right.
you don't wanna
So
go through the whole thing, it's
so
okay.
she makes it in your version. Yeah, she doesn't
She
make it in
makes
the
it.
musical.
Yeah, she makes it. She does a good job. You find out that E.T. and Elliot have some weird kind of soul link where like one can feel what the other's feeling, and it's weird. But anyway, they all try to help E.T. call his spaceship back to Earth
Yes,
so that it can
see,
pick him up. And
That's where we get to the speak and spell part.
that's where the speaking spell part comes.
Yeah.
So Elliot helps him
Soldier incoming.
use what he needs to use to get the speak and spell.
Are you kidding me? he was
What?
he was he was protected on the way in.
Protected on the way in? How?
I think he had spawn protection.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still on my shit.
Yeah, he took it.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I gotta be paying more attention. So where was I?
You were down the hill?
No, I understand where I was. Where was I in your story?
Oh, I'm sorry. So we were talking about how she
shoot.
does make it, the little sister, and
I got
instead
20 rounds. I just switched it to fully auto.
All right.
I don't have any plates.
You're in the top 50.
Let's see here.
I know he thinks I'm stupid for coming back down, and I partly am.
You're playing what you need to play right now.
Where did he hit me?
I'm at least one level down.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So yeah, so the speaking spell, they help him make his like beacon or whatever. But while that's happening, I guess he gets sick, and so Elliot gets sick. But then
Oh, because they share
save
that
him.
empathetic thing.
There's that weird connection they have, yeah. So one gets sick, the other gets sick, and I guess he like got, I don't know if he did die or got close to dying, but it didn't last long if he did. And ends up that his spaceship comes back because it got the beacon, and I suppose in the musical version the shunning must have ceased, because at least at the end of it, in the normal Steven Spielberg version, E.T. Flies away.
So, okay, there's some parts that you missed out. Like, there's a long medical situation at the very end where it became very serious. Like, if E.T. didn't get on his ship and he didn't make amends with his father, then then the ship wasn't coming. But there's your reason for the speaking spell.
To make amends? What happened with them?
You got to start with a letter,
always start with a letter.
the written word.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the point of the musical. But it was the speaking spell that communicated to his dad that he was ready to return and like fulfill some sort of family obligation that the whole premise is built off of. I can't remember the family obligation why they came down to Earth in the first place. But he had done some stuff, let me tell you.
He done some stuff? Is that why he was shunned?
Yes, you start out. Didn't I tell you? You start out with that scene. Picture it. Hanging his head, having to walk down, live in a shed, down in suburbia, live in a shed.
Live on chocolate and peanut butter.
Okay, let's see where this guy goes down because we may need his stuff.
Yeah.
In fact,
We're in
I'm
a
pretty sure we
1v6
will.
situation here. 1v6.
1v6, really?
1v6 here.
I have 20 bullets. We're going to 1. I'm switching to 1. I am going to have to cross the street.
Yep.
Feel like
Make sure
a
you
duck.
look both ways. Oh, here it comes. Ooh. Well played, sir. Ooh, we're in a 1v3.
Let's have him run by us, huh?
1v2.
You've got gas moving in.
I think he's up there.
Yeah.
That's where he was. Oh! And that's your
In
win.
case you were wondering, folks,
That's where it is.
you just have to focus in.
Ooh! What was
Focus
that?
in.
You have what? 20 bullets, no plates.
20
was
bullets, no
that?
plates.
What was that? Not running.
Had to win it that way. Had to run in the gas and
That
risk
was
everything.
awesome. What a
I
game!
had nothing.
What
There
a
we
game.
go.
What a game! What a game! What a
What
game!
do
What a
we get?
game!
What do
Well
we get?
done.
How many kills we get?
I think 6. Another 6.
All right.
Huh?
Okay. Feels good.
See, getting a win under the belt.
I
Get
can
a
prove.
win under
I
that
know.
belt
I
there.
know some folks that are watching. Yes, I can win one of the solos.
Solo,
Solos.
baby.
Solos, not randos. Solos.
Yeah, 6.
6 strategically, and what did I say? If I play it strategically. That was a pretty good clinic on how to play the zone.
That was a fantastic zone play, and while you were storytelling or relaying truth.
I didn't even know how that last gun was going to shoot. I knew it was bigger than mine. I just grabbed the biggest fucking gun I saw on the ground, and I'm like running back
This is
in.
bigger than my gun.
Big gun,
Dude,
run back in. That's all I got. Big
Do
gun.
that,
I don't
do
care
that,
if
do
it's a
that.
shotgun. I don't care what it is. It's big. It's big. Criteria number 1.
Oh my goodness. Well done, baby.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now it's your turn. We got to both.
I know. I gotta respond in kind.
Now I can finish. Tell me where your ET ends. The reuniting.
The
My
ET
ends with
that I
reuniting,
know,
too.
It ends with ET getting picked up. The spaceship came back. They got his message. They realized, oh no, we did forget you. I guess your plant sampling took way too long, but they come back.
Plant sampling.
Yeah, the beginning of the movie. The whole
Oh,
thing
that's
is that.
oh, you were saying that. We didn't start there. Yeah, but go ahead.
No, we didn't start there. But so,
They were never really on the ground. They were walking onto the ship.
well, yeah, later.
So he gets on the ship. Who gets off?
Nobody gets off at the very end. They just pick him up. And they're like, yeah, sorry. And then there's a very emotional goodbye. E.T. and Elliot.
Oh, so they're
It's a
not
hard
left
one.
with anything.
No, they get to watch E.T. fly away and they have to go back to their normal lives. Could you imagine, like, getting up the next morning and, like, having to make
Yeah,
breakfast, go to school?
they changed the musical considerably. There's a
Tell you the
replacement
difference.
ET that came down.
Replacement?
No, because they had cloned him perfectly. I think that was all part of the whole speak and spell, clone and spell,
Clone and spell.
or speak and clone. But anyway,
Oh my gosh.
they got
Speak
a
and
new
clone.
ET. They got a brand new version that wasn't like all sickly.
So what happened with this new E.T.? What was his deal?
I don't know. They just sang a song and everybody was happy.
What was the song?
For deployment.
Something about
To warm up.
what was the song about?
Happy trails and things.
Dropping into the AO.
No, because it represented the best part of who E.T. was. Like, so you know how E.T. was sick. He was like, he had that sickness about him because he was away from his planetary resources.
Yeah, it was Earth sick.
The ET 2.0 that for lack of a better word that they leave them with doesn't have the same digestive issues with human food.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the
And the musical's over.
Start dropping into the
Oh.
Watch the sky.
Well,
Everybody
I'm glad they
sings.
live happily ever after. And they got, an E.T. to keep them company.
An ET to keep this time. That's why you have all the stuffed animals.
Oh, because they didn't
To
have
ET to
ETs
keep.
Oh, so now they're lucky. All right, well, I'm gonna drop in and get us a win too. Let's go back-to-back wins. What do you think?
E.T. to keep, hallelujah. E.T. to keep, hallelujah. E.T. to keep, hallelujah. E.T. to keep.
Did.
So you remember?
No, I remember E.T. Hallelujahs.
E.T. Hallelujah. There's a whole bunch of variations.
E.T. is dead, hallelujah. What?
Uh.
E.T.'s the king, hallelujah. E.T.'s the king, hallelujah.
E.T.'s the king. Hallelujah.
Oh, it's under the ground, isn't it? Ow!
You keep trying to die off that
I'm
jump.
not trying. I'm just making mistakes.
I concur, though.
They're pretty big ones, too. Look at all that blood on my face. Oh, hey.
Oh, we have that thing. We haven't told them about mistakes.
What about mistakes? Oh, just what that means?
Yes.
Mistakes.
The low-pitched voice.
Mistakes.
Mistakes.
So can you give people a quick rundown on what that is? And why can't I find anything here?
There's a dude.
I know, I see both.
Down by
There's
the fence.
two dudes.
There's a dude down by that fence.
I know. There's another dude up in that house. That's gonna kill the dude by the fence. I gotta go to this house. Find me any... Oh, what was that?
It's missing variable refresh rate.
Oh, we got some glitchies. Little glitcheroos happening.
Again,
Gas is closing in.
it could not get more simple.
What could
Two
that-
PCs communicating with one another. One is rudimentary, does one thing, basically. Runs a very bare bones operating system and plays games. The other does everything,
Yes.
including play games at a marginal level with a marginally good graphics card for a laptop.
I can't get up there, can I? Yes, I can.
So if you played Overwatch, you wouldn't be SOL. If you were in a traveling situation. But if you've got to play Overwatch competitively in a traveling situation,
In a traveling situation.
I want to know what you do.
Oh, hey, there's a guy beneath me.
You start busting doors like I do.
I
That guy,
could.
or like I'm trying to learn how to do. Just bust them up. Just keep busting them in and confuse them.
Oh, that's not a door.
Don't
such an
convince.
idiot.
Don't confuse yourself.
Oh my god! Yeah, you busted the door and he's right there. Ah, get me out of here!
Why don't you try that again? He's confused as you are.
That
Good
was ultra
God.
confusing.
Of all the two places, you two ran into each other. You two ran
Dude,
into each
if you're
other.
on proximity chat and
It's like
can
you guys
hear me
both
now,
had a deal. Let's all. Hey,
and
that
him
guy
too.
heard about it. He heard about your fun. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Need pistol rounds.
Now you can shoot him. He's healing. There you go. That guy's still in there.
I know he is.
You have any plates?
Nope.
Take that, guys. Guy you just killed should have some. Yeah. He's got plates. Oh no.
Darn it! I was trying.
Was
He
that
knew.
him?
Yeah, that's him.
Let's be sure.
That's him. That's definitely him.
Yes, that was him.
That was definitely him. That punk face. All right. Well, hey, that was an interesting start. Let's go to the observatory. Might as well head up for high ground real quick.
Banged.
What is it with me tonight? I'm having some serious trouble with mechanics.
I don't know. I think you got to get that winter juice flowing. We're
think
We're
that-
going all night until you get a win. I'm gonna coach you there. I think that's helpful.
You think you're coaching?
How many times have we sat on this couch and you've said thank you for your coaching, Mark? It's been a most enjoyable scenario. I couldn't
Every
think of a
time.
better person
Every
to get
time.
correction from.
Every time I say that.
I know.
Every single time.
And it's so relieving to hear. I got to be honest with you.
Is it? I'm really happy for you.
It's like somebody gets it.
I'm really happy I can provide that moral
Sounding
support
board
and
for my
structure.
ideas.
Ooh, things are wobbly. Did you see that?
Yes, it's a ladder.
I need, like, more stuff, guys.
Do you like this color palette?
It's fine, yeah. I was looking specific. Why'd you change it?
Yeah, it's their color palette number 2. I can't remember how they refer to it.
Color palette number 2.
Like delusional 2 or deceptive 2.
Deceptive 2.
I don't know. They have a cat. There's like there's normal, and then there's like dementia 1, dementia 2, dementia 3 kind of color palette, and we choose number 2 because people swear by it.
Dementia 2?
It used to be
I know that was a
we would
vintage
choose
year.
colorblind mode and choose one from the colorblind wheel that pleased you most.
Which one of these
That's gotta-
colorblind models do you prefer? That's what I wanted. Alright, I know my loadout's over here.
You've
There's
had your mind
something
blown
over-
that colors are relative, right?
Colors are relative?
Yeah, like we have no way of proving
Yes.
that your concept of green is my concept of
Right,
green.
so like what I'm seeing is green might be your purple.
Yes.
Or it may be a totally different way of conceiving color altogether.
Yes.
That's crazy. Do you think that we're ever going to find a way to know that?
Yes. Because I think you can create color with sound. Like a universal color.
But it's still, though... It's not necessarily, like... I'm talking for real. Like, somehow... record
Seeing a color, like
somebody's-
somebody snapshot of a color, I see, or paints a color on a canvas.
Yeah, and I can see what
You see it as pink, and I see it as
Not pink.
red or whatever, something different, brown.
Right. I'd be very curious.
I wonder if people, if they say this person sees the world through rosy colored glasses, if there actually some truth to that.
Like, you see things actually in warmer hues than other people?
If there's some truth to this statement.
Yeah, that's
So, like,
fascinating.
if they say you see the world through rosy colored glasses, typically means you're an optimist, right?
Yes.
Isn't that the implication?
Yes, you're an optimist. That's how you see the world, through, hope and light, and things are all okay. Kind of how
So
I
that
like to
could,
live.
that could translate to mean that green is very different than your green.
It could be.
Like for somebody that's a pessimist, their green could be that dangerously close to brown death. Right?
Wait, what? Very close to brown death.
In like sprigs of leaves, you know how if you know how a plant is right about before it dies, it still has a couple of leaves that have some life in them, but they're a brownish green. They're not that vibrant green.
Yes.
They're just a paleness of what they used to be, but that could be somebody identifies that as green. But that would be somebody who sees somebody not through rose-colored glasses, but through shit-colored glasses.
It's true. It's all perspective.
So
Right?
you could see, if your eyes were afflicted with seeing through a prism of brown, how things could very quickly become disappointing. But if
I
you
can
saw
understand
through
that,
something through a prism of like red, or something that blows up your vision, sensory overload. That's just perhaps.
It's just fascinating to think about, like, how perspective truly is individual and relative and completely subjective. There's nothing that we can logically compare each other to.
Fire sale active.
I do know that flag, those flags on that building means bad things on that building.
Not if no one fights back. But is there anything else like colors that we all see but have very different,
Enemy squad.
or have no way of proving that we're seeing the same thing?
Well, I suppose it's the same thing with sound. It's all about interpreting the waves and how our brain interprets sound waves.
But you can
perhaps
You
not.
can be mathematically precise about pitch.
Lost track of you.
Yeah, it can come down to numbers. That's something different. But I suppose it actually really does come down to what can we measure? You know, what's something that I can compare with you and we can find a similarity or a common ground of at least of defining it. It's very strange. You ask very curious questions.
What? What like color? There's got to be something. Because we don't see. We could say something about God, but not everybody sees like a physical manifestation. We're really talking about a physical manifestation,
Right.
right? The color is a
trying to
physical
figure-
manifestation of certain light, right? I don't even know what I'm. No, whatever.
I'm just running around here like a fool. I'm just
Fire sales all
Anybody that's up here knows I'm here. Might as well just chill. Chill here in the woods. Nothing good ever happens in
enemy
the woods.
soldier incoming.
Wonder if it's something like the sun or the moon.
Could be.
We all see it, but it means very different things to us. But that has a spiritual connotation.
What's he doing?
Like when I see the sun, I'm more jealous than I am like satisfied.
When you see the sun, you're more jealous than satisfied?
Yeah. Like everybody else.
I have questions. Why are you jealous of the sun, and why is this bush wigging out? Look. Ah! Wiggy wig. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, the only thing I could think of
Well,
is
you're
perhaps...
absolutely devastating and you're always missed.
Yeah. The other thing I
You
was
are the
thinking is,
relentless punishing power of the planet. And we're given a choice to either harness that power or die by it.
I'm confused.
The sun. Think about the power the sun has.
It controls whether or not we live.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That's deep thoughts by Jack Handy, man. If you drop your keys in the sun, forget them, man. They're gone. That's if you drop your keys in lava. Forget them,
it,
man.
They're gone. Why can't I get over this rock?
There's a dude up on the dome,
Yep.
walking around that circle. Yeah. Oh, I hear some.
Watch your
Ooh, that sounds like a loadout.
It does sound like a loadout.
How are they getting late loadouts?
Maybe if
Because
they
I
didn't
didn't
get
see
their
a
first
green
one.
thing, did you?
No, I got my loadout already, though.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe they give, like, second chance loadouts?
Remind us to turn the music off next time.
Well, here we are. I
I'm
know
glad
this is
the version
not...
of ET I saw was a happy ending.
Huh?
I was just saying I'm really glad the version I saw of ET was a happy ending.
Well, it's kind of bittersweet. Like, it's... You want E.T. to be happy with his own people and his family. Maybe he's got, wife and kids at home or something. And that spaceship pulled up.
They
without
don't
him.
go
They're
deep
like,
into his
"What?"
backstory. You just know he's shunned.
Well, didn't you say something about, like, something with his dad and...
Well, that's
upholding the
what you
family
find out
honor?
he's doing on the speak and spell. He's working things out with his dad, and that's the awe moment. You know, the Hallmarkian awe moment.
Oh,
The ballad where he dances with, what's the mom's name?
ballad.
He has the big dance with the mom. She was so skeptical, remember? And then she became a believer in ET, and they have this big romantic, like, they don't neck, but their necks are close. Of course, he has more of a Cobra feel.
Oh, man. That's it for me. That sucks. I shouldn't have done that. I got super confused. Yeah. I'm doing badly here, friends.
No,
I gotta win.
can't
I
say
got a
that.
58.
No, this is what happens. You know how you feel. You can't. This is the struggle of solos. Let me underscore it. The solo experience is as much about being frustrated with the beginning, middle, and end as it is about playing the game. You must defeat yourself first before you can ever win.
Well, we gotta wait a while now because you have to leave.
But
match.
that's the solo experience.
I don't like things you say.
You did well.
No, I didn't.
You did well. You got in fights.
No, don't try to make me feel better. Like, yeah, you did. You got some fights in there. You fought. You did fightings. Yeah. You shish. You should
You
probably
know what
hit
I
start
mean.
or something.
Yeah,
You should probably start loading it. It takes a while to load.
Oh, sorry. You know what I mean. You didn't shy away. You didn't.
I was not scared.
Yeah.
Per se.
You went after it.
But I was also running
You
around.
did,
like a
yeah.
dummy
You
and
did
didn't
do
have
the
any-
circle thing for a while. We had to snap you out of run chasing your own tail. You did start like sniffing the ground. I may do that on fast forward.
Excuse me.
I may count how many times you do that lap. How many times do you think you did that lap?
I don't know. And now I feel more dumb.
Well,
How many times you run? Like I'm a dog on a leash or some shit.
but you keep looking down. It's like sniffing.
I wasn't looking down the whole time.
Well, you have that. You have what I would call a
I got a heavy nose.
centering your reticle in. I'm sure I've said this before. In this game, is different than centering your reticle in an arena shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly when you already have a weapon, everything at your disposal that you chose to play with. Then you're not centered all the time, and actually it does become important to be looking down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But we are talking about the same fucking ballpark.
Yep. Yes, we are. And I will get a win at some point today. I will get a win. Because if I don't, I'm not getting any sleep. And that's going to suck too.
Why aren't you getting any sleep?
You told me to stay up all night
Oh,
until I
yeah.
get a win.
I would
a
assume
long
that
stream
you're
here,
going to win
guys.
the next one. See, this is the mentality we're talking about.
I know.
Then you should get ready for bed next game.
Yeah.
Come on, champion stuff. Get ready for bed next game.
Yeah. Get ready for bed.
Got to talk it up.
That's right. Get
Talk
ready
it
for bed
up.
Stuff.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
You know what you're supposed to do. There's
I'm-
only a 400 or 148 people that disagree with you.
It's more than that,
We go soon.
isn't it?
I don't know. It says 148 what I'm looking at now at 147.
Or maybe they started up with 1 or 2 people.
No, it'll go
less.
back up, I think. Look at that water, man.
Dude, they did such a good job. Like, could you imagine?
I just wish it wasn't. If it had some desert that looked like this, like they do in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
You know, it's here and there. It's not everywhere.
Enough training.
Not everywhere, but here and there.
Here and there. What's the song? Here and there.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Is it like a Beatles song? Or no, I'm wrong. Wait, am I right?
It's on Rubber Soul, I think.
I know we sang an arrangement of it.
It's such a dream. I don't mind. It's a dream.
Dun,
Please
dun,
don't slow my day. I'm miles away. After all. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm thinking of that song. Where am I going? Marshmallow Land?
Yeah, go to Marshmallow Land.
Let's go get this guy.
Yeah. Go get him. Marshmallow Marshlands.
I don't think I've ever gone here.
The Mawize Marsh. I don't know how to say any of these
Ooh,
words.
looks pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Some
Oh.
nice houses up here. Let's see what we got.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'll take it. Ooh.
Oh. Well, they're setting you up with what you need. At least to get things interesting. That is disappointing. I'm sorry, sir. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you drop in and just make a statement.
Man,
All right.
if we turn VRR back on, I'm dropping frames like crazy. It drops down to the 80s here and there. You could feel it. It's
Yeah.
really disturbing. Like see there?
Uh-huh.
Because you can't trust it. All right, next time, folks, we'll have that all sorted.
Yeah, but figure out what that is.
Well,
It
one
seems to be a
thing's for
Call of
sure
Duty
that
thing,
that
though.
the graphics card has got to be off. It can't be sitting on.
I don't know how to do that.
You know what's really fun about this whole YouTube thing is watching your shit back. It's like a free diary when you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
You don't. You could set up your own channel. You could be hanging out with your family, showing them how to murder people. It's normal stuff.
It's, good family fun. It's
Sitting
what you
around
do.
watching your old reruns.
Yeah, people used to break out the Polaroid, slides.
The piano.
People break out pianos too.
Yeah, they used to.
I was thinking more about like making people
They
see
used
your
to have
vacation
pipe.
pictures.
Where
and
am I
now-
running to? Have I run here before?
I think this is still the marshlands. This is just the part that got flooded.
Dude,
You don't want to go in there, right?
what was this built here for?
At one point, somebody built
What is
that.
this?
I don't know what's
Okay,
going
so
on
this
here. This is a creepy place.
some point was it's on cinder block.
I think it was like one of those construction office buildings.
I don't think it does well with water. I think that's the issue.
I guess look at all the water damage on the inside too. People didn't take care of this place. You gotta wonder who's been put in charge. I am curious though, so there's like a huge sculpture outside. Oh, hello.
That was. Sorry to everybody at home. This is
That gun is
not
nuts.
turning. Did not turn that way. You see how far I was from?
Oh God.
You wallbanged me through there.
Hmm. Okay.
Where is my loadout? Surely I get a loadout. Will you put your focus on does Mark get a loadout? Because I'm really feeling like I haven't gotten one. Like I got that one, and sure as shit I want it. Don't let me get my loadout.
But it's early.
I guess that's what they're trying to say.
Well, they're just proving to you, hey, you can win with nothing. Because you did.
Oh, there is a guy.
Oh, that could be fun.
It is fun.
He's gonna peek. Oh, that hurt. Uh-oh, cost him 3 more plates. He's not gonna like that either. He's creeping.
Is he gonna come my way? Yeah.
I think he was creeping on out the side. Thought we couldn't see him. He's gonna go as far away. See, there's your loadout.
Okay.
But this guy's gotta come towards you. Oh! That was nasty.
Son.
Oh, clipping that.
Son. Don't go telling your mommy I came here.
No,
Let's go.
His mommy doesn't want to know. You'll tell her later.
Oh, he's back.
Is he back for more?
Gas is inbound.
Oh, he came back and now he's really mad.
Yeah, he's mad now.
Oh,
He's mad
I think
now.
you ruined his night.
I had to do that thing. Oh, I don't have my thing. We're still not done with folks.
That. Let's see.
Theoretically, these are in that.
Well,
You're capturing all
edge of
this.
that
Are you
building.
capturing this at 120 frames a second? I hope.
on the capture card?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope so.
I mean, I know we're putting out 4K 60, but what I'm saying is, with the setting that you put down, are we capturing it at the highest quality? That's the whole point. Is if we can capture it at 4K, that means we have to dump it. But here we're talking technical, but people get it. If we have to dump it off onto another hard drive or get it up into the cloud. Huh. Dang it. I'm just going to have to pretend like I didn't see that for a second. There's a lot that should be going on over here.
I can't tell right now what the settings are.
Settings for...
Capturing things. I can't tell with it streaming.
Oh, okay. When we're done with the streaming, we should figure that out if we need to change it. Because ideally, that's where I make the edits. Is from what you've captured off the capture card. Not.
Right.
For example, like a lot of that when it was blinking.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's not on the stream, that's great. There's a couple of good ones in there.
Yeah.
Man, one thing that Battlefield 1 did so well was the desert. It was top notch. And I usually don't like period pieces. Ooh, that's fun. You said I had a loadout? Where was it?
I don't know. I just saw the notification loadout.
Oh, does it mean
it
any?
disappears from the map. So you have to mark it as soon as it drops. It disappears from the map.
Okay, I think it just means if you haven't grabbed your loadout, here it is. You just have many places you can grab it, but you got to hear it.
Gas is moving.
I suppose. It's another odd one. Nasty. Nasty business.
Let's hope he has
Ooh.
something.
It's gonna be close. Is that how you want to play this truck?
He's smart. He knows to wait me out.
Yep. You found somebody to play with over there.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Well, he's looking for you. She's gonna make another pass. Uh-oh. Oh god. I'm like,
It's alright. Just hang on. There's only so many times he can get hit.
I know, he's gonna start hurting himself.
Shooting his tires out. Oh, someone shot me.
Yep, somebody shot you.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Come on, man. That was the battle of my life.
Yeah, you escaped that truck
I
so many
escaped that
times.
dude. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. I escaped that dude.
Aw.
Hey, that was a fair and square shot.
Alright.
All right, we got to reassemble.
There's
How
some
much
buy
money do I
stations.
have?
Enough. Definitely enough.
Let's see what happens here. I know I'm going deep for this one.
Oh, it's okay. Get what you gotta get. Oh, he's coming in.
Restocked. Load up. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Excuse me.
You've got gas moving in.
Got somebody in here.
About to end. Make it count.
Yeah, I know.
Not hard out there.
Ah,
Space for three.
Oh man.
that wasn't a great game. Meh. I didn't do badly, but it looks like I did. Oh no, did I do badly? Yeah, I might have done badly. What did I get?
5 kills. That's not bad.
What was so badly about it? It felt like 86th. That's badly.
Oh man. I'm gonna get this win here. Just a sec. Alright, guys. I really need to get a win here. It has not been.
Hey, have you told them about the brownie pan debacle?
No. So we got one of those.
How much did this thing cost? This thing costs like a shitload of money.
It's like, made out of some amazing metal or something. But it's one of those
Want a sip?
all. Oh sure, thank you.
I didn't
It's
grab
one,
one for
all
both of us.
edges brownie pans.
Yeah.
Where it's like shaped like a big.
Oh yeah, so it's
like an
when, if you
S
can
or an M
visualize
with
it, it's that
extra-
snake looking
Yeah,
thing.
it does not work for non-regular brownies. We're using it for keto brownie mix, and this keto brownie mix is awesome, by the way.
I
keto
I don't
stuff.
know that it works for other brownie mixes.
You don't think it's just because of us?
I don't know that it does work. I have not witnessed it work.
I haven't tried it with normal brownie mix yet. It's probably
So
a good
we
thing to
have
try.
not witnessed it work. Am I wrong about that?
No, no, not wrong. We have not yet witnessed it work.
So I don't know that the thing works.
I don't know either.
Because it's a space material. I don't know what material that's made out of, and that frightens me. You felt it, right?
Yeah, it's not. I can look up what it is. It's not like titanium.
It's like you could pull it out. It's been in the mud for 2,000 years, and you pull it out, and somebody just takes a garden hose to it. It looks like the day it was born. Right? It's got all those chemicals all over it.
Man, if you need to make use
like gonna out survive planet
brownies,
Earth and shit.
No, when things go down, if you need to get yourself some brownies, and like, I guess that's all you need.
If things go down and we need to get brownies,
If things go down and you absolutely have to have brownies.
well, see, you got that backwards.
That pan is the pan for
Things,
you.
you got that backwards.
So that's how you could sell it. Hey, is this the apocalypse? Do you really need brownies? Well, you should
Things
probably take
will
our
go
pan.
down if I don't have brownies. We repeat that. Things will go down if I don't have brownies. So let's reorient the conversation
So
here.
this is not actually one of those kinds of conversations. Where the heck am I going?
So my theory is it has everything to do with the texture of the pan. It's like making brownies in Teflon, right? You know how when that non-stick surface came out, they'd show you that, here's a fried egg.
Look
at me
cool.
fling it like a frisbee with nothing in it, right?
Yeah.
Shows you that with a fried egg. It'll show you that with
100%.
lasagna or whatever. Like enchiladas, it'll just slide right off like nothing was in it.
Yeah.
Well,
like
that's what it's doing to the
spotless.
brownies in the oven.
I think I shouldn't coat it. Like, I wonder if I should not.
Whatever it is, it
Grease
needs to
it.
stick to that pan.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't grease it.
There's got to be a tutorial on the pan. We'll watch on YouTube. We'll watch it.
Something's afoot. Why can't I get it?
I think YouTube is it is just such an extraordinary encyclopedia of knowledge about humanity, whether it be your old-fashioned historical whatever, but also emotional intelligence, all of it.
It's fascinating. You can find anything. You really can. Because it's such just a human generated form. Okay.
Okay, that server issue here. Let's not had that. Well, you know what I mean.
Also, I'm wrong in saying that YouTube is a human generated thing. There's robots that are making most of the videos now. But anyway,
You think so?
I think they're making a lot.
I think they're making some content, not all of it.
But anyway.
I
regardless
think
of
they
all that.
incentivize you to make content like that. Those top 10s or top 15s, they get millions of views.
Yeah. They just want you to buy in.
And they're just holding you for how long can they hold you with stock footage?
Right.
Hostile UAV active.
That would be an interesting short. How long can I hold you with stock footage?
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
How do you get on one of those shoots? Like, is LA where you go? Or is it New York?
I
You
think
say,
it's
hey,
LA.
I want to be a model. I guess LA would be it.
It's really, I mean, I think LA and then New York would be number 2, I'm guessing.
Where do they hire models? Or is that such
LA
a
and
thing
New York.
anymore?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. that's
Hiring
like-
models?
Yeah, I mean, people are still advertising stuff. It just,
Well, I know that there's like, I know Calvin Klein is going to hire a supermodel, but a supermodel is different from your just regular old model, isn't it?
I would think so. Like, Giselle is up there with, you know, the best in the world, not chilling with just
Where does Fabio rank?
Fabio.
Yeah.
I don't know. Isn't Fabio like... I don't know. Fabio I'd put into a bit more of a subjective category than Giselle. Giselle is like objectively gorgeous. And
So
like
Fabio's
a supermodel.
not a supermodel? What is he, just a regular model?
I don't know. Is it like based on money or clientele or
Well,
awesomeness of...
are you talking about Giselle?
I'm talking about general what would constitute a supermodel.
I think it's whoever artists want to clothe. It's their image of beauty. And they want to clothe it in their beautiful, artistic sensibilities.
So very
in
subjective.
their patterns, in their way.
Right, so that's very subjective then. It's based really on the beholder, on the artist, rather than a set standard of beauty or something, or other measurement.
Yeah, I would say it's more conceived about, what was his name, Da Vinci, that did the man, the circle man.
Yes.
What's that called? I should sound like a learned person.
I don't know what it's called. I'd have to look it up. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's
but I
all
do not know what it's
proportional.
called. Yeah. Like the study of man or something.
But you're right, like Calvin Klein. But there is a rotation of like 20 supermodels, right?
Yeah.
These are the supermodels. These
These are
are
them.
who will be on the runway wearing your clothes if you're lucky and you have this many gajillion dollars to pay these women.
Yep. If you have the cash to back it up.
Who are the men? They must be goddesses. They must. I think Calvin Klein's men they get paid lots of money.
You think so?
Oh yeah, probably. Is he more female fashion or male fashion? Or mix? I know he does both.
I guess I would say women, just because I think there is, in general, more women fashion.
You've seen more women's Calvin Klein shit than men's Calvin Klein stuff?
No, not necessarily Calvin Klein stuff. Just in general, I think there's more items and more of an industry for fashion for women than there's for men. So I suppose that would carry over
I
to
agree.
designers as well.
Men are fortunate in that unless they're dressing casually, our attire is very specific. It's a suit.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
the thing.
tie.
It does take a lot of the stress out of it.
It does.
If you know
I'd be the
precisely
first
what
to
you have
acknowledge
to be
if you have a suit and that suit fits you, you get to wear that suit every day, every week. It's a suit.
Yeah.
Gas is inbound.
Yeah, but then it goes both ways, right? So that when it comes time for warmer weather, you know, women have much more leniency on what will work.
Yeah, men will still have to wear suits. They relax that though. And there's also seersucker. I still have a seersucker suit that I'm never gonna wear. Not funny.
What is it about those suits? Like, why are they a thing?
They used to be a tradition.
Ow.
Like what?
The hell was that for?
I think it's centered somewhere on a horse race or something.
Sweet. I don't need anything else. Alright, well that was fun. Got that guy. He threw a bomb at me. Wasn't nice. I had to kill him. Ow! Is that the dude that threw a bomb at me before? It sure is.
I think he shot a rocket at you.
He did. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of it, though.
Well, he's not giving.
He was trying to get a
care.
finishing move.
No, he would have done that finishing move by then.
Alright, where the crap did my loadout go? See, this is what happens. And there's all my stuff.
All right, this is your win. Has to be.
Going over there. I'm gonna get myself somewhere else. I don't have enough money yet, but I have faith that I will find ways to acquire it. And then
I
once
still can't
save
get
up
over
enough,
that an unbelievably large battle royale is just their battle royale.
like this is the only one.
Also, I was considering, I'd be interested to know what people think, a shock has to do with the microphone.
Shock what?
I was looking it up the other day. It's something that balances the microphone in order for when you hit the table, like boom, you don't hear that dunk dunk dunk. And they call it like a shock something.
Like a shock absorber or something?
Yes, but it's specifically for microphones. It'll come to me. But
Some
so
kind
when
of a
you hit it,
filter?
it bounces up and down in its thingy, not necessarily by hitting this and this is attached to that. Like a shock trap? I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna see what I can do here, guys. Ooh, that's fun. I like cluster mines.
Cluster mine deployed.
I hope that thing stays there for a while.
Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Okay. So, I'm not in bad shape here. I don't like going on ladders, though. Okay, this is a trap. Alright, chat. I need to figure out what I'm doing. What do you think I should do? Oh my gosh. How
Not
about,
that.
Not that.
I'm
How about
guessing not
shoot the
that.
guy by putting it on him and shooting him with things? Oh my god, that's frustrating. And there's no more buys. So we're just gonna get down here and find some stuff.
There he is.
Oh,
I
man.
thought you had him.
I just kept shooting him. Let's just see. How close was I? Ah. Well,
Pretty close. See, that's what it
that's,
is. 2 games. 2 games, and that is... Well, you had 3. You had 3. I went 1 for 3, but I got my win
you got your
to
win.
prove what I
I'm
set out to
done.
do. What did I say at the beginning of the stream?
Set out to win.
Said I was I was set out to win, but what did I say at the beginning? I guess I'll remember it.
I don't remember what one in particular.
Oh, I needed to prove. We were talking about the fact that you got to back it up with your gameplay. It's one thing to sit on the couch, talk, and have fun,
You gotta
but people
back it
are
up.
watching to see if you can win.
Well, you sure showed everybody.
I'm showing you that it's possible
It is.
to break through the distraction.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's harder for me. I'm going to have to, work on it. I know. Guys, if you could see him right now, he's shaking his hand like it's too heavy from all the rings he's wearing. That's what that thing. See, it's not just words and weird things. It's also just gestures.
We haven't played the game yet. And
Gestures.
y'all don't even want to know. We are going to switch it up at some point, but it's going to take a Herculean effort. If we get it done, it will be magnificent. But it's going to be a chord festival. A chord festival. But it will be done on a budget. It will be done on a budget.
Chords on a budget.
Because if I get this thing to work and we play it once and pat each other on the back, I'm going to be pissed. I need this thing to work.
All right, well, we were going to do our homework and our work for the working. Get the working.
Got a
work.
couple of snipes.
You
Got
did.
a couple of snipes.
Yes, you did. Some real nice
That'll
ones.
be fun. It'll be fun to check out the video. Short coming soon, guys. Short coming soon, along with something to back that up, which is some gameplay to see what people think.
Yep. Gonna be a lot of fun.
All right.
All
Talk
right.
soon.
Bye.